Vice President Mike Pence has implored Republican senators to oppose a resolution passed in the House seeking to block the national emergency declaration issued by President Donald Trump in an apparent bid to get funding for the U.S. leader's long-promised U.S. Mexico border wall. Pence lunched with Senate Republicans to make his case ahead of a House vote that saw the resolution to shut down Trump's national emergency pass by a margin of 245-182, with 13 Republicans joining Democrats in rejecting the president's declaration. Congressmembers are seeking to use a provision from the National Emergencies Act to overrule Trump's declaration. However, an unlikely two-thirds majority would be needed in both chambers in order to override the president's veto powers. While some Republican lawmakers have said they are confident that the resolution will not pass through Senate, at least one GOP senator has said he plans to vote against Trump's declaration. Republican Senator Thom Tillis of North Carolina, who is up for re-election in 2020, wrote in an op-ed for The Washington Post this week that as a U.S. senator he cannot justify providing the executive with more ways to bypass Congress. As a conservative, I cannot endorse a precedent that I know future left-wing presidents will exploit to advance radical policies that will erode economic and individual freedoms, he wrote. Tillis said President Trump has few bigger allies than me when it comes to supporting his vision of 21st century border security, encompassing a major investment in technology, personnel and infrastructure, including new physical barriers where they will be effective. However, Republican senator added his decision to vote against Trump's declaration is about the separation of powers and whether Congress will support or oppose a new precedent of executive power that will have major consequences. Those on the left and the right who are making Trump's emergency declaration a simple political litmus test of whether one supports or opposes the president and his policies are missing the mark, he said. While Tillis has been more outspoken than his fellow Republican peers in voicing his decision to break with the party line, there are a number of senators who may follow suit. Senator Susan Collins of Maine also hit out at Trump's national emergency declaration, branding it a mistake of dubious constitutionality. In an interview with Politico earlier this week, Collins said she intends to vote yes to the bid to block Trump's national emergency as long as we're sent a clean resolution. Collins said she also believes there will be others. I think if you look at the comments made by several of my colleagues, I really don't think I'm the only one, she said. Senator Lisa Murkowski. Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska has also said that she plans to vote for the resolution as long as it is not amended to include any extraneous items, according to Politico. I want to make sure that the resolution of disapproval is exactly what I think it is, because if it is as I understand it to be, I will likely be supporting the resolution to disapprove of the action, Murkowski said in a statement provided to the Associated Press. Senator Mitt Romney. Senator Mitt Romney of Utah has been a strong critic of Trump's policies. On Monday, he made clear that the emergency course is not one I favor, according to the New York Magazine. Senator Marco Rubio. While Senator Marco Rubio has not revealed how he plans to vote on the resolution, he has expressed strong criticisms of Trump's national emergency declaration, condemning it as a violation of the Constitution. Senator Lamar Alexander. Earlier this month, Senator Lamar Alexander similarly branded Trump's decision to declare a national emergency unnecessary, unwise and inconsistent with the Constitution, joining lawmakers expressing fears that such a declaration could set a dangerous precedent. Alexander is also set to retire and will not be seeking re-election in 2020, which gives him the opportunity to vote without fear of how his decision will impact his chances at the polls. Senator Rand Paul. Despite being considered a confidant of Trump's, Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky has not shied away from expressing his disappointment over the president's decision to declare a national emergency. On February 14, before Trump declared the national emergency, Paul said in a statement published online that he was disappointed with the president's intention to declare an emergency to build a wall. The Republican said, well, he also wants stronger border security, including a wall in some areas. How we do things matter. Extra constitutional executive actions are wrong, no matter which party does them, he said. Senator Mike Lee. While Senator Mike Lee of Utah has not revealed how he plans to vote on the resolution, in a tweet on Friday, the lawmaker warned that Congress has been ceding far too much power to the executive branch for decades. We should use this moment as an opportunity to start taking that power back, he said. The measure to block Trump's national emergency declaration must go the Republican-led Senate within 18 days of Tuesday's House vote, according to federal law. If the resolution does make it to Trump's desk, the U.S. leader has vowed to veto it, which would represent his first presidential veto since taking office.